Good day, everyone. This is Dude and Kami.
Hello. I know none of these people.
Same in all honesty. Welcome back to our channel, and today we are looking at Power Rangers deck building game Omega Forever expansion. Yeah, not gonna lie, this one I'm not familiar with this storyline. Is this a comic one? I feel like this is a comic one. I just haven't gotten to.
Seems about right. Especially since it's referencing Shattered Grid and...
Yes. Shattered Grid is a fantastic storyline. And definitely recommend the read. It's going, hey, what if Tommy never became good and went ultra evil? So, yeah. And you get Lord Draken. So, Heroes of the Grid expansion. Rise of the Psycho Rangers game. And the core deck building game for Power Rangers. And coming later this year will be the Shattered Grid expansion for the deck building game, which I'm looking forward to. So, it's always fun how they make these boxes so big, but in reality, it's just mostly filler.
Still good for cushioning for if something falls on its corner or...
True. So, I'll use the back here to know what these are. So we have 4 Omega coin tokens. These do not pop out as nicely as our previous ones we've done. Not horrible, but still not horrendous either. I'll have you open that one if you don't mind.
I do not mind at all.
While I try to figure out how to open this one. The answer is carefully without damaging the cards.
That really is the the most correct answer. Is carefully.
Yep. Retrospect, I should have a pair of tweezers in this room. Probably do in that one box. It just... This is also our craft room, so...
Yes. So, in terms of the oversized, correct?
Yep.
The oversized cards we have.
Bring your hands a little...
My mistake.
There, perfect.
So we have Anointed Kia or Kaya. I am not fully certain on pronunciation. Scheming. And Empowered. Oh, this Anointed Omega Blue Ranger.
Ooh.
We have Dane, Scheming, and Empowered. I'm going to go with Cavitus.
That's what I'd say.
Scheming, and Empowered. Garrison Vox, Scheming, Empowered. Oh, there's a character I recognize.
Yes.
Jason Lee Scott, Teenager. Omega Red Ranger.
Okay, so yeah, this is definitely comic.
Yes. Zach Taylor, again, character I recognize. Omega Black Ranger. Trini Kwan, Teenager. Omega Yellow Ranger. And again, Kaya or Kia. That's cycling around to the back again, I noticed. So, there is our collection of the oversized. There's some very nice... I especially like the design on the Omega Black Ranger, I think.
Yes.
I shall hand these to Dude.
Thank you.
To get a closer look, or... to
I did get a good look, and let us put you... Oh, there we go. And now we look at some of the other cards here. We have the Omega Morpher. Anointed.
Anointed.
Thank you. Got 2 of those. Omega Strike, and we should have several. If I look at the manual, it'll tell me it's probably 12.
Yes, 12 would line up with what we've seen out of
It doesn't exactly break those down. It just says 76 standard size and 8 oversized. So we have the Blue Emissary, Archon,
Most likely she.
thank you.
Or it could be 11 if it's meant to be Roman numerals.
Okay, so this is definitely off of the Shattered Grid. I still need to read that because we have the Ranger Slayer.
Yes.
So what happens after Kimberly is essentially tortured / corrupted by Lord Draken? That said, that's one way to ensure Kimberly gets a better role, but not a fun way to do it.
Yeah.
Red Omegazord, Black Omegazord, Yellow Omegazord, and the Blue Omegazord. And then we have attach this card to another Zord in play. So this is a red Zord fusion mode, black, yellow, hold on, black, yellow, and blue. Queen Adriel, Cavitus. Helps if I read it as the right letter, huh? The Anointed, Garrison Vox, Anointed Kia. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, to be honest.
Yes, it's either Kia or Kaya. Most
Probably
likely.
Kaya. I don't think that's a car.
Well,
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
different languages take different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
And the English language alone is a
Mess.
landmine field. Landmine field full
When,
of
when you have at least
contradictions.
When you have at least 4 different ways to spell Ashley.
Very true. Dane? Yeah,
that's how I read it. Cavitus again.
Cavitus. Garrison Vox. Temporary equipment. Secret weapon. Galactic Steel. And again, I apologize when I screw up names. That is not my forte. I try to get it right, but I know I mess things up and I do apologize. So, monster containment jars. Come get some. That's an easy one. Focused blast. Targeted strike. Powered by the grid. Entry point. Did I miss something?
That's Eternity Point.
Oh, I said entry. Eternity point. Thank you. This is what happens when you're going too fast sometimes, too. Safe Haven. Spectrum. Xernox 2. Energy Trident. Plasma Energy Batons. Plasma Longsword. Plasma Torch. Plasma Whip. Plasma Shield. Savage Charge. Morphin Energy Blast. Omega Katana. Omega Kamas?
Yes, the interesting they went with commas on that because they could have just as easily said Omega Scythes.
Yeah. Omega Maul. Although that one looks more like a sledgehammer than a maul, but... and Omega Trident. So yes, I really need to catch up on the story arcs, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. Highly recommend reading the Power Rangers comics. It has some of the more it scratches an itch for us older fans who grew up with the original series.
Yes, we get more out of the characters that we grew up loving. Some characters get their due a little better.
Yeah. That's usually the case with a lot of the comics.
Yes.
Because I believe it is Boom who does that. They usually are good at nailing things. It's definitely done by fans of the original series.
Yes, and just to highlight another situation of a show we grew up with that had a better conclusion or continuation via comics that we've also featured on the channel. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, past its final season, ended up with a fairly good comic run that helped close out some of the dangling threads.
Yeah, and that's sadly sometimes what happens. So with Power Rangers, they were limited by what footage was available from
The Super
Japan.
Sentai series.
Yep. So things got cut short where it would have been nicer to have been longer, but they were recycling footage to make a cheaper show. Pros and cons. So, but it's nice to see some expansions on original ideas from the past. So, and it's nice seeing these interesting takes on alternate timelines. So, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.